Hey guys, Megadol009 here. This is going to be a deck profile of the new deck I'm running. It's lightsworn. I tech a lot of traps in this. I tech like, I think 6 or 7 traps. There are 2 that I might take out, I'm not sure. I'm going to see how they run at the next locals I go to. And I only run 1 JD right now because that's all I have. And I might run Christia, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. So yeah, here's the build. 1 plague, top deck for synchro, and it's like top deck to 2 synchro, that is, and it's like if you have like a wolf or necro in hand, it's pretty good to like either put it back on top if you have like a Lila and Lumina or something like that, and you can sync for 1. Sync with like Lila to get a 6-star, Lumina with a 3-star, and then you can mill off the necro or the wolf. And I mean, it just benefits you. It's a pretty good card. 1 Rinian. I run it just because it's a lightsworn, and sometimes I start running out of deck, and if I draw it into it, I could like set it, and when they attack, I get to add a card to my deck and draw. So it stalls out the deck out somewhat. Not really well though. 1 Raikou. I find it good at 1. But I might run 2, just have more cards in the deck so I don't mill out so fast. Arcus is really good. A lot of people underestimate him, but it's like it shuts down so many cards because a lot of cards target. So he's really good, and he has a 2 mill effect. Card Trooper mainly for the mill. I might take him out though. He kind of makes the deck run a little bit slower, but it's not too bad. And it also benefited drawing a card, so it's not that bad. 3 Lumina. Special summon. By discarding a card, you can like discard a necro, wolf, something useless in your hand, and you can swarm. Pretty much your main way to swarm in the deck. And it has a nice 3-card mill. 3 necro to block attacks. It's really good unless you're into like a DD Crow or a macro deck. Then you're going to be finding yourself in a little bit of trouble. Garroth. Actually, going back to DD or macro deck, your deck's screwed if you go up against a DD or macro deck, unless you have Imperial Iron Wall. 1 Garroth. It's good because you get a draw effect when he's out with another lightsworn on the mill, which is like a really good first turn if you get a Lumina and Garroth, as you all know. That way it's like mill 3, then mill 2, and then draw if you get any lightsworn. So it's pretty good. I might run 2. 3 Honest. Yeah, these are the ultras. It's really good. It's freaking player priority sucks when you're running against another lightsworn though. That's the only thing. If you're getting attacked into by Lumina and you have a Lila on the field, you expect an Honest. Make sure you want a necro in there. I'm not even joking, because no one understands it. Like player priority, like the person that's attacking, like you have a chance to respond and then they respond, and it's just really freaking stupid. That's the only thing from your matches though. But 1 Jane, I like to run her at 1. Some people run her at 2. Dirt's in the side of the sleeve, that's stupid. She's just like a pretty good, like, kind of summon first turn attack into something that's bigger than her, and she gets 300. You usually can run over most of the stuff that's played first turn. And she has a 2 mill effect. 2 Lila, good for backfield destruction. Some people run 3, but I think 3 is a little bit overkill, and it can kill you on the mills too, because it's a 3 mill. So I think 2 is pretty good where it's at. 3 Wolf, mainly to special summon and swarm. If you draw him, he's good to ditch with Lumina and Solar Recharge. And that's pretty much it though with him. It's just you really have to hope to mill him, unless and hope if you draw them you have a Solar Recharge or Illumina on the field, so it's not a sucky hand. And then 2 Celestia. It's pretty much like it's like your other possible win condition, but it's just really just pops 2, as you all know, mill 4. Just not as strong as JD, but it can win the game. And of course 1 JD, everyone knows what he does, and it's a big game changer. You just have to have enough life points to freaking play this effect. 3 charge, pretty much mill 3 search, has a really good effect, helps getting lightsworns in the grave. That's pretty much it. I shouldn't even be explaining this deck because you all should know it. 3 recharge. Actually, I'm going to stop explaining because you all should know pretty much the magic. So I'll explain to the traps though. Foolish. A Necro. Not a Necro, wow. Gold Sarco. Monster Reincarnation and Pot of Avarice. Actually, I'll explain this. I run Pot of Avarice mainly because it adds another card to the deck and it's good to get back your monsters. Heavy, MST, backfield destruction, and the traps go 2 bottomless, mainly to pretty much get rid of anything that's big that might be able to run over like Illumina or Argus or something. 2 beckoning, monster recovery, 2 wing blast. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this card in here, but I like the effect. Ditch a card and send one back to the top of the deck. It takes away their draw, and you can like throw away like a Necro or a Wolf. Call and a Mirror Force, pretty much staples. Alright, so that's the deck, guys. I'm still trying to get another JD, and I might get a Christia. I don't know if I'm going to run lightsworn or not. I'm thinking about it. And I haven't given up on building my Monarchs, though. I've just had difficulties getting the cards. So, yeah. Right now I'm just missing a JD for this, for just a basic lightsworn deck. And I'm missing like a Christia or 2 to build lightsworn. So, that's pretty much the deck. See you guys later.